One thing that I also feel like is that respect should be mutual. Since we've been dealing and going through it, this guy over here decided he no longer wanted to wear his ring.
I feel like once we get to a place where this respect is restored, then we can wear the ring.
So if it was a question from Yandy about your ring, what would your answer be to her?
My concept of wearing a ring is, people together as one. I'm trying to get there.
Not there yet.
But what is the part, the together part or the one part?
Since Yandy is a complete wreck, the only thing holding her together in this situation is the shocking truth that Mendeecees is finally returning to the love of his life, Erica D. She takes immense pride in her marriage, but now, after reports confirm that Mendeecees has secretly married the woman Yandy despises the most, Yandy has completely lost it. The betrayal is undeniable, and Yandy can't seem to wrap her head around the fact that her worst nightmare has come true. The love she thought was hers is slipping away, and there's nothing she can do about it. The drama is beyond anything we could have ever imagined. It's a total mess, and Yandy's emotional breakdown is just the beginning.
Man, listen, I don't know what to say, man. I feel that we are in a dark place. It's been going on for a while now. If this is going to be, then, you got to take this serious. If it's not, then you got to let it go.
Do you feel you guys are at the point where you may let go?
Yeah.
Is the commitment keeping you more than the love right now?
Absolutely, 1000%. This it's supposed to be forever, but it don't have to be forever.
Well, I feel like letting it go is not an option. The thought of life without you, that's not an option for me. I'm just devastated at how he feels. It seems like he's hopeless. Nothing has ever made him say or consider us being apart. I didn't think it was this bad. I'm just worried.
We all assumed everything would go smoothly for Yandy when Mendeecees was sent to prison, and she was finally able to take a break from keeping the family together. She always cared deeply about keeping her marriage intact, even attending therapy to work through their issues. But no matter how hard you try, a lunatic will always find a way to leak the truth. As things started to settle down, the unexpected twist left Yandy blindsided. The facade she worked so hard to maintain is crumbling before her eyes, and the consequences of those secrets are more intense than she could have ever imagined.
I feel like I'm in DC where if he builds me up too much, he'll think like I'm too big-headed, and then I'll just feel like I don't want to be with him or I'll leave.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I think you're absolutely wrong, and that is not actual facts.
I could get an award from one of the top Black organizations.
And now, because this poor excuse of a guy keeps playing with both of them, Mendeecees has moved on to Erica, the last person Yandy ever wanted to see him with. Yandy and Erica have been at odds for years, and now this shocking betrayal has escalated everything to an unimaginable level. The tension is palpable, the anger is building, and there's no way to stop the emotional wreckage that's about to unfold. Yandy's worst fears are coming true, and she's struggling to come to terms with the reality that the love she fought so hard for is now in the hands of the one person she loathes.
He completely denied Yandy. He said that this girl was crazy, that this woman was his in to the music. I had nothing to worry about. And she continuously came around and sat outside in the car crying in the rain and doing all sorts of crazy stuff. I mean, something's going on. This lady's not doing this for me.
Now, if you've been following their drama, you know just how much Yandy detests being wrong. She's too conceited and haughty to admit that Mendeecees never truly adored her and hardly ever showed any genuine love for her. Instead, she's an expert at pretending her marriage is flawless. Long before Yandy entered the picture, Erica was Mendeecees' girlfriend. And even though Yandy refuses to acknowledge it, Erica was the woman who was truly loved by Mendeecees. According to Samantha, Mendeecees' first baby mama, Erica was the only woman Mendeecees ever truly loved. They lived together, had matching passports, traveled the world together, and shared intimate moments with his entire family. To prove just how deeply involved she was in their lives, Erica even cared for little Mendeecees while Samantha and Mendeecees weren't around. The layers of history between Mendeecees and Erica are undeniable, but Yandy can't seem to accept the truth that the foundation of Mendeecees' heart was never hers to begin with. He never left her alone. I believe that's who he really wants to be with, but Yandy was more successful. He needed to find someone with the wealth and connections to keep him in check because, deep down, he realized what a menace he was and that his life was going to be full of struggles. He left Erica to join Yandy, but even then, he always had one foot in the door with Erica, even after he married Yandy. However, now that he's out of jail and has enough money to support himself, rumors are swirling that he may have secretly married Erica without Yandy's knowledge. To be honest, it's incredibly depressing because Yandy sacrificed everything for this man. She dealt with the endless baby mama drama she never should have had to handle, endured the disdain of his own mother, and even worked tirelessly to take care of his kids, just for him to come out and tell her that he was only married to her out of duty, not love. And as if that wasn't enough, he told her, without even flinching, that he would never have held her down or cared for the family the way Yandy did if their roles had been reversed.
The roles were reversed, would you hold me down?
If the shoes was on the other foot, I don't know what I will be able to do.
And that's a problem. So, Mendeecees finally admitted that he doesn't know if he would have stayed if the roles were reversed, and that's so hurtful because people have said to me, you doing all this, would he do that for you? And I've always combated with, yeah, he would. We love each other. But to hear him sit here in my face and be like, I don't know.
And listen, I'm telling you the truth.
Like, that's so unfair.
There will undoubtedly be some important contact between Mendeecees and Erica, especially since they have a child together. But let me tell you, these men clearly bought their audacity on bargain clearance. When they get together, it's not just about co-parenting discussions. Oh no, they do a whole lot more, if you catch my drift. Meanwhile, Yandy has been mocking Erica for her son, claiming that he was just a pass-through for Mendeecees and a break baby. Erica, on the other hand, accuses Yandy of being nothing more than a sidekick, someone who wrecked their relationship. So when Mendeecees proposed to Yandy, Erica claimed she jumped at the opportunity to marry him, despite the fact that it was more about irritating Yandy and giving her that sour look than anything resembling love.
You had a baby 10 months behind me. You're the go behind.
It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. Just like anything that I hear about you, it doesn't matter. You have to just own up to where you are in life and what it is. That man has never claimed you. You ain't never been nothing but a slide. That man has never said you were his girlfriend to anyone.
We got matching passports with the same stamps, vacations.
Listen,
way back 2004. I put cars, apartments in my name for him.
That's what slides do.
We have the same address legally still to this day.
No,
But
you
go
don't.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, you don't, and you never have.
Actually, I do, boo-boo. I knew Yandy was gonna be on some bullshit because she was running her mouth, as usual, so I came with my receipts. Mendeecees and I traveled the world together, had apartments together.
When things were heating up between Mendeecees and Erica, Yandy had no clue. All she saw was her husband acting out while she tried everything she could to make their relationship work. Now, the harsh truth is in her face. Mendeecees has been playing her all along. Yandy has confronted him, furious that he didn't fight for their marriage, that he dismissed all of the sacrifices she made to get them to this point. Despite seeing everything around her crumbling, Yandy refuses to give up without a fight. She isn't going to let Erica have the last laugh. Yandy has said time and time again that when she marries, it's for life. Allegedly, she is forcing Mendeecees to cut off all communication with Erica, unless it involves their child. And of course, Yandy hasn't been holding back, dragging Erica through the mud, accusing her of trying to destroy her home, labeling her nothing more than a baby mama. But Erica isn't taking the disrespect lying down. She's posting old pictures of her and Mendeecees to show that they had always been tight, long before Yandy ever entered the picture. The whole thing is messy, and it's only getting more complicated for Yandy, especially now that Mendeecees has made it clear to the world that he's moved on, and his heart is no longer in it. Mendeecees clearly hates Yandy, and he's definitely in the street. But she's so obsessed with him, she'll never catch on she's going to stay in denial every time. End quote and another quote. How you bought them is how you keep them. Yandy knew who he was from the day she met him and from all his baby mamas. Stories this happens when you believe. You're the one that can swoop in and fix a broken man, end quote. At this point, Yandy has two options. She can give up and leave this whole mess behind, or she can dig in her heels and fight for what she believes is rightfully hers. But in reality, there's not much she can do when her husband doesn't believe that their marriage is even worth fighting for. So the question is, what will Yandy do next? Will she finalize her divorce from Mendeecees and move on with her life? Or will she continue to fight for a marriage that may already be beyond repair? Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments section below. See you in the next video.